everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gokis. How you doing? And please, if this is your first time of checking out this channel, please make sure you subscribe by hitting the red button right down there. Then it turns gray. You will see a tiny bell there. Just tap on it. It will help you get notified each time we put up a video. Today's class will be on how to take accurate body measurements, which is the basis and the most important part of sewing, because once this is wrong, then your outfit is going to be wrong. So all I need from you is to take a note and then listen attentively on what I will be teaching you. So our model today is Miss Wise. Yeah, she is a size 10. Body measurement is divided into two. We have the vertical measurement and then the horizontal measurement. When I'm talking about the vertical, it means from the nape of the neck down, down, down. And when I'm talking about the horizontal measurement, it means around, 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 around. So that is around the body. So right now, we'll just take a note because I already penned down what I will be teaching you. So the first thing you will need, first let's talk about the horizontal measurements, which are the circumferences. First, we have the bust circumference. This is the strongest part of your boobs all around. So looking at this tape I have on, so this is how you are going to take your bust circumference. Make sure your measuring tape is on the fullest part of the boobs. Important thing is this: when taking your bust circumference, make sure the back is straight. So can you see the tape from the back, from the front, coming to the back is very straight. So that is how you take your measurements. So you just have to follow this. Can you see? Not having something like this. This is totally wrong. So that is very essential. So when taking the measurement, just go over the strongest part of the boobs. And for her, I have 38. Then we go to the waist measurement. That is the tiny part of the abdomen area. As you can see, take your measuring tape. And looking at my fingers, can you see the way I place that? So then you take your measurement. So for her, it is 30 inches. Going to the hip region, that is the strongest part of your hip, the biggest. So that is where you should take your measurement. That is essential, because if you get that wrong, your outfit will be tight around that area. Let me see, just follow that. So for her, it is 40 inches. So let me just show you the back again. Can you see that? So that is it on the circumferences. So quickly we'll talk about the width. We have the back width, we have the front, the chest width, and then we have the shoulder. So now taking the shoulder measurement, like for me, looking at the T I have on, so when I want to take my shoulder measurement, it has to be from where the sleeve is being attached now. So that's where I will take my shoulder measurement right to the other point. Like for me, it is 19 inches. Yeah, that's quite wide because I have a broad shoulder. So now on the mannequin, I will have to turn her now for you to see. Take your measuring tape from one hand here. I've explained that on myself. So for her, it is 15 inches. Can you see the way I took the shoulder measurement? Then the back width measurement before we move on. Looking at the tape, can you see where it is? It's very broad, the broader part, not up, but like midpoint point between the armhole, the beginning of your arm and your underarm. So you just take the measurement from there. So that is your back width measurement. So for Miss Wise, it is 14 inches. And from my own experience, the back is usually 1 inch more than that of the chest measurement. Yes. As we have 14 here, it's possible the front will be 13. So just take the measurement down here, which is 13. So that Biliki says so. Yeah, that is from my experience. The back is usually 1 inch more than the chest width. So that is how to take that measurement. The next thing now, we'll go to the vertical measurement. The first thing will be to get your bust level. What do I mean by the bust level or bust point? That's from the nape of your neck down to the highest part of your boobs. So just take your measuring tape from the nape of your neck here and measure it downward. For her, as you can see, it is 11 inches. Then another thing is you need your front waist measurement. It is also from the nape of the neck down to the waist. So for her, it is 18 inches. So you take whatever measurements you get from your own body. Then before we go on, we go to the back waist measurement. This is very essential. And you will be taking this from your center back. When you turn your back, you will find a bone here. Just place your measuring tape there. So from here down to the waist. So that is your back waist measurement. So for her, it is 16 3/4. So that is about 1 1/4 lesser than the front. So that does not mean that is the difference between your front and your back. No, because when we are drafting, we are still going to come up by some inches to determine the back waist measurement. So that is not the difference between your front and back. So and coming up by some inches also differs by your sizes, maybe a small size, medium size, or large. As we go on, you will understand more on that. Another vital measurement we need is the arm side depth or armhole measurement. Usually we determine that on the pattern, but in case you want to take the measurement, especially for people with a large arm and all that, so just take the measurement around your arm and make sure it is loose. You take the measurement loosely, so whatever you have is your arm side measurement. But usually we determine that on the pattern. Then lastly, you will take the measurement from the waist to the hip measurement. Take your measuring tape from the waist here to the strongest part. So for her, it is 8 inches. So ensure you take all these measurements and note them down, and then you wait till we move to the next step. Hope my tutorial has been helpful. If it has been helpful, please give me a giant thumbs up. Please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Lucky Signatures, and on Facebook, Sewing Innovation. Then you can check out my other channel, Lucky Signatures, for many DIYs that you will love and make yourself at home. I have to go now. Bye.